Got some energy in here? Morning. You all right? Good.
How pumped are you for Sunday?
Great. I am pumped. Great opportunity to get out there and win at home, another divisional game, and then we look at it as quarters. So second quarter of the season, all right, and really try to get in the win column for the second quarter of the season.
I wanted to get your take on something that Devon got shows on the radio. He expressed a level of dissatisfaction maybe with some of his teammates about their level of freelancing or kind of thing. Did you hear what he said and then kind of your reaction?
Yeah, I've been saying to you guys what, and I knew that question was coming from the jump. All right, and I've been saying to you guys, we're good as a what? We're good as a what? Unit, as a unit. So just like any football team, all right, we are good as a unit. So when we all play together, we're good, right? I've been saying that from the beginning. We're not a team where a bunch of superstars and go out there and we need this one guy to win. All right, we are only good. And that's offense, defense, and special teams. We're only good as a unit playing complementary football. We're only a unit as we go so far how the D-line play, linebacker play, safeties, and corner play. So that's what I would say. I've been saying that from the beginning. All right, so that's my comment on that.
Coach Christian Gonzalez has done a really good job, it seems like, avoiding pick plays when guys try to, get that to him. What goes into that? And, is that coach? Is that something that he's just kind of done himself? What's about it?
Well, I'll say he definitely got a God-given ability. So some of that stuff that he does, there's no coaching on that. It's I would say for him, the way he prepares every single week, the off season, the practice. You talk about you practice the way you play. All right, he goes into that category. So he practices at a high level. He finishes on every play. Don't want anyone catching the ball on him. And we work on those things in individual too. So obviously we look at those things in the meeting room and we show the opportunities or the different combinations or stacks and bunches, alignments that could be pick opportunities. And then we also align for success for some of those within our corners and our scheme and stuff like that. But I can't take that away from the way he works and the way he puts that in. So that's him.
Marcus, what are you seeing on third down right now in your defense? Just what's sort of the problems there that you guys are seeing?
Yeah, goes back to playing as a what? A unit. There we go. So rush and coverage. So rush, good coverage. You don't have good coverage, you got good rush. If you got good coverage and don't have good rush, marriage between the two. So you have good two of those together, we'll be successful on that. And I would say you can see that too. You can see it's there. We have great coverage. We'll have some of the good things there. And then all of a sudden, boom, the quarterback get out of the pocket on that. And then it's not like anything that the other team's doing. It's us playing as a unit and having good marriage of rushing coverage.
Marcus, Martin back to practice. How important is it to have him back with some of the injuries to
It's great to have him back. It was glad to see him out there yesterday. He's a smart player who's been preparing. This dude is like a coach in the classroom. The way he prepares and the questions that he asks, I always thought how smart a person is. Period, by the questions they ask. So his questions, high-level questions, he's thinking about the stuff in the playbook, even though he wasn't, technically able to play the first 4 weeks, and he's been like that since I had him at the Senior Bowl. Go ahead. Now you. All right, here we go.
Ask about Sione as well. Is he a guy who can kind of fill some gaps with Juwan Bentley and Frank Jennings? We fill gaps for both guys there.
Yeah, I would say that's part of the reason why we signed him. And the difference with Takitaki is like Marte was been with us in the past. He's practiced with us. We're just now seeing Takitaki actually on the practice field. All right, so that's really a difference there, and he's able to be as a New England Patriot. What we know is what he did with the Browns. So we just got to see him on the practice field, get him comfortable in the roles, and at the same time, for us, we know him in the classroom. We just got to get to know him on the field.
First, the problem signage edge.
Yep.
To Gino Smith.
Yep.
Roger at 73, we talked about it.
Yep.
Decided
Yep.
This last week. Same thing this last week.
So I would say that first drive, we had 3 third downs, and then the same thing where There was three things what you talking about with the quarterback getting out on the first three drives. After that, that really didn't become an issue within that game. But yeah, that was the issue for that first 3 third down plays, which led to a field goal on there, which we could have got off the field early on that, and then settle down after that. No issue after that. So we've worked on it. Today's Thursday. Today's a third down day for us. Best believe I've hit on it. And we'll be better at the day and make sure that we coach it up to the highest level today in practice, tomorrow on Friday, and then on Sunday, make sure that we're bulletproof there because we know we got a quarterback that can use his legs.
Sorry. Is there a fine line for you in terms of trying to generate more pass rush while also dealing with some of the issues that Mike is asking you about there? I think you guys are the bottom half of the league in terms of sacks. Do you feel like you need to try to generate more pressure?
Nah, I just want to get off the field on third down. I don't care if it's a sack. I don't care. Like, it could be a pressure. It can be a PBU. It can be like, I just want to get off the field, period. So that's our mentality. Get off the field. Don't let the offense score points. If you look at it, we're winning. We're winning, right? So you see the guy win the rush. And then there is a reason why they escape is because they got somebody in their face. So we're winning a one-on-one rush. It's the trap rush as a unit. So that's where you got to collapse and trap as a unit. So because if somebody wins inside, all right, then I need to make sure I collapse the pocket and hold him in the pocket. So I don't think there's a question on like, are we winning a one-on-one rush? That's not a question. We're getting back there. You look at the Geno, like you talked about, we're in his face. Why do you run out of the quarterback? Because we're in his face. You look at the same thing at the 49ers, we're in their face. Why did he get out? Because somebody let him out. We're back there winning a one-on-one rush.
Are some of those, just to follow up on that, is that something that players need to see in real time? Like if somebody's winning a pass rush rep, does their teammate need to see that and sort of fill in behind to make sure that the quarterback can't escape, or is that pretty clear?
Yeah, all of that I would say there's a combination. There's both of those. Because when you look at it, when you rush as a trap, when you rush as a unit and you trap the quarterback out in there, you have to make sure you're accountable for A, B gap, and C gap lanes. So it goes as like you can't just have one guy do it and then I'll go to the A gap and I rush out and the C gap, then the B gap's open. So we have to make sure as a unit we continue to do that. And again, we'll work that in practice. For us, we got some players that across the board just need to step it up in that level.
Coach, it seems like you guys are using more split field looks than you have in years past, specifically quarters in the past couple of weeks. I'm wondering, is that part of just where the league is trending? Is it a game plan thing? And what's the advantage of those split safety looks versus the single high stuff that we typically see?
No, I would say it's a game plan deal. Obviously, allow us to protect the deep part of the field, then allow us to provide help in the run game if we need to fit in there, and also help out with the corners on the edges.
Dolphins offense obviously different without. I'm not different, I should say. They don't have Tua. What do you see the challenges they present to you, what they're working with?
Well, I would say this is an explosive team still. Like, I'm not going to get fooled by what happened last week. All right, I'm not going to get fooled, and they better not get fooled by what happened to us last week either. So I would say with them, you still have Tua. I mean, you still have Waddle, Hill. Then you get the running backs, all those guys fast. Very, very fast, explosive team who like to get the ball in space to their players and who can, take shots down the field, which Hundley can take a shot down the field. So you're talking about like a guy who haven't played, and in 1 year he did play, he made it to the Pro Bowl. So you're dealing with a quarterback that we have much respect with, who can throw the ball down the field and also use his legs to pick up first down. So we definitely got a challenge. And he adds a different presence than Tua because we know there's a running element to it, just like McDaniel said. Like, what did he do with RG3? He said that himself. So we know there's a running element to the quarterback that's going to come into play, and along with the weapons that he has from the receivers and the running backs who they like to get the ball to.
Just coming off San Francisco in Kyle Shanahan's offense.
Yep.
And now Mike McDaniel, protege of Shanahan,
Yep.
that offense. Has it allowed you more time to focus on you and the Patriots and your message, as well as individual personnel as opposed to conceptual aspects of their offense?
Yeah, I would say it's the same but different. It's the same but different. like, you think about 49ers, they want to run the football. They want to run the football. That's, you're going to go into the game with 40, 50 runs, period. And then, Mike McDaniel's coming with the creative shifts and motions and all the different eye cannons before the pre-snap motions and stuff like that. And then he has players to definitely get in space, fast, speed, on the field. So there's a same philosophy, West Coast, inside passing, outside running philosophy there, all right, from both teams. But it's definitely a different window dressing for the teams between the two.